All right, guys, before I get started, I want to apologize. There's going to be banging. There's not much I can do about it. They're fitting a new kitchen next door. So if it gets too irritating, just let me know in the comments and I'll end the live stream, but maybe you can't even hear it. So let me know if you can hear that banging. They're going to be done in a few hours. Been banging all day, baby. At the Playboy Mansion. So, okay. Joseph's the first. I know, Joseph, you're not a big soccer fan, are you? You're more of a NFL fan. I'm not sure if you even follow sports anymore, but I'm just going to break down this game. I really want to inspire people to stop watching these games. It used to be all about winning money and everything like that, but I really want people to stop watching the games and giving their energy to the games, to the ritual. I really want that, and that is a big goal of mine. And I'm hoping this video will help with that and have you question these leagues and what they really mean and why they're so popular. So I'll break down everything I found. I'm sure you guys probably found a lot more. Thank you, Carly. Thank you very much. I really, really do want to get to meet you one day. And I'm going to make it happen. Spoke to my mother today. Love her lots, so much. Always makes me smile, my mum. And I got to get back to England. And I'm going to make it happen. So, yeah, my mum's a legend. So let me look at your comments and I'll go through what I have. It's pretty wild what I found. So it says, LMAO, I'm so shocked. 210th match between them and United win 2-1. Good spot with the 210. There were so many 21s. Which I'll get to in a moment. But yeah, the 210th match. The last time United beat them in the league was the 200th match that they played against each other. And 10 games later, I'll get to that number 10. Number 10, Rashford, hits the winner. I'll get to him in detail. And why that number 10 is so big, especially with Man United, with the Red Devils. Hello, John Wayne. Cable X Dialectics. Hello. Lady Hawk, thank you for sending the link about the Catholic Church, about the Sistine Chapel. I'm going to read that after this live is done. I'm sure it's going to be really interesting because pretty much anything you ever send is always interesting to me. So thank you. Was the 21 in the chat? Of course they were. Thank you, War Between Good and Evil. It is a war between good and evil, isn't it? But in essence, I was watching a video yesterday about magic, just saying how good and evil need each other. Just all this polarity and how so many of us are polarized. And these pro sports, they do that. So the people who are aware of polarity, they'll always give you a hero, they'll always give you a villain, and they'll keep you trapped in between both of them. Pro sports is a great example of it. Just look at the rivalry between Liverpool and Man United and what that really symbolizes. I was reading on Sky Sports, it said there were fans in the crowd crying because Man United won. They were crying, adults, because they won a football game. It's not even like a final. So I see Liverpool on 2 points out of 3 games. There's your 23. There's your 666. 2 divided by 3 and all of that. So, of course, that they achieved that at Old Trafford, the home of the Red Devils. Kane Clark, how you doing, baby? How you doing? It's Madrid's last game. They won 4-1. Benzema scored in the 14th minute. Casemiro wore 14. Excellent. And Pope Francis, who's connected to Casemiro, was born on the day leaving. 14 days left in the year. And if you notice as well, Barcelona beat Sociedad 4-1 or 1-4. Where Lewandowski scored after 1 minute. It was a great riddle today for Sancho to score, all connected to 41. And he did. And when I saw those two scoring, Sancho and Rashford, I was like, this has to be connected to the Euro 2020 final. It has to be, because they both missed penalties. And it is. It is connected to that final where they both missed penalties. they lost that shootout to Italy 3-2. You know, Italy gets you 32. Today leaves 131 days left in the year, the 32nd prime. It's 32 in the live right now. Rashford was born October the 31st, 10:31, 131, 32nd prime. So Rashford, like, as far as I'm aware, that was his first goal in, like, was it 797 minutes or something? 997 minutes. And he gets it against Liverpool. He always seems to do well against Liverpool. I think he got his 6th goal today against Liverpool. But yeah, Carly's in room 21 as well. Yeah, she was telling me yesterday she's in room 21. All these 21s. Liverpool came into this game. They had a 21-game undefeated run in the Premier League. And now it's ended after losing 2-1. Just absolutely scandalous, to be honest. I laughed when they scored first and heard the commentator say 207th minute, and then immediately I left. Yeah, when you hear that, you probably should have banged down on 2-1. I want to... Also, Casemiro and Ronaldo both went to embrace Keane before the match. United scored the first goal in 16 minutes. Keane's old number. That's an amazing find. Well, check this out, Neil. The last time Man United beat Liverpool in the league was 53 months ago. And then Rashford scored the winning goal after 53 minutes. 53 is the 16th prime number. United scored after 53 and 16 minutes. It's baffling, to be honest with you. And the 53s and the 16s, just off the charts. So Italy, who I said this game was connected to that Euro 2020 final, even though it was in 2021. Italy won the Euros 53 years ago. Okay, 53 years ago. And Man United get this winning goal after 53 minutes. Rashford, who missed the penalty. Well, one of the players who missed the penalty. Obviously, Sancho was another one. And this was the 16th Euros we've just had. 53, the 16th prime. Sancho scores after 16 minutes. Just forgot how to play football for quite a while, because at Dortmund he was so good, and then just forgets how to play football. I still think he's going to have a big season, which I said, Sancho, even though it started slowly. And when you added up the jersey numbers of the England players who missed the penalties, it got you 53, didn't it? It got you 53, 11, 17, and what was it, 25? So this game was all... They got, like, rewarded. Rashford and Sancho got rewarded today. Because of that, because of the penalty misses. I miss you, Adam Edwards. I took a break from seeing pro sports rituals. Good for you, Adam. I was speaking to my best friend Nathan today. Much love to Nathan. He's going to Greece soon. And I kind of was having this chat with you yesterday. If you guys were listening. Filling that void of pro sports is not easy. I'll tell you that. When you give so much of your life to them and just stop watching it and caring. Like 2 years ago, this game would have been massive for me. I would be jumping up and down right now. It's really cringeworthy saying it out loud, but I'm just being honest with you. I would be jumping up and down right now that United beat Liverpool. I'd be messaging everyone in my phone book who was a Liverpool fan or a City fan, Leeds United fan, whoever it may be. Thank God I don't do that anymore. But that high that you used to get from pro sports, or I used to get, that's gone now. So I'm trying to find a new high. That's a personal one. But it's not as easy as you think. Honestly, I think the gym's going to be that. When this elbow gets sorted, where I can really get massive high from working out. Yeah, Italy won it in Euro 2020. It was the first time in 53 years. They won it in 68. But obviously the tournament was in 2021 because of COVID, which gets you 53 in Gematria. Order ab KO 53. Nice, Joseph. Rashford probably get an England call up after that one goal. Exactly. He's a striker, and his first goal in almost 1,000 minutes. It's not good enough, is it? It's all coded. That's just what I'm getting at this point. It's not about the ability. It's just not. It's about the code. Man United won today 2-1 to end Liverpool's 21-game undefeated run in the Premier League, all by the code. The time they scored the goals was all by a code. Salah broke a record today, didn't he? He's got 10 goals now, 10 against Man United in the league. 10. Number 10, Rashford, gets the winning goal exactly 10 weeks before his birthday. And then when you know your prime numbers, you know that 10 weeks is 2 months and 9 days, and 29 is the 10th prime. The word Masonic's 29, the word Satan's 10. And 10 weeks is obviously 70 days, 10 times 7. And Casemiro has just pretty much signed for Man United for 70 million, which is your 10 weeks. And as far as I'm aware, didn't Man United hit the post after 10 minutes? Number 36, Alanga, 36, 666, the 36 triangular number. And they give you little signs like that. It's like, all right, hit the post after number 10. All right, maybe Rashford's going to bang. And they said that he looked like he was offside, but he wasn't. Like, again, if he was just on or just off or whatever it was, I haven't seen the goals. That can't just be man doing it. It can't just be man, because I haven't seen the goals. There's something demonic. I've told you, I did my video yesterday. Sports were all about worshipping the gods. It was all about worshipping gods, and sacrifice was sports centuries ago. And there's something deep to them that we still don't get. These rituals are too perfect. Like with Rashford, all the 10s, and he scores 10 weeks before his birthday. Exactly, guys, 10 weeks. And like I said, the last time Man United beat Liverpool in the Premier League was 53 months ago? And then they get the winning goal today after 53 minutes. And just so you know, guys, the last time that United beat Liverpool in the league, because they beat them 3-2 in the FA Cup for another 32. Like today leaves 131 days left in the year, the 32nd prime. But when we go back to the last time United beat Liverpool in the league, it finished 2-1 53 months ago. So 53 months later, United beat Liverpool 2-1 in the league, and the winning goals after 53 minutes. And just so you know, Man United beat Liverpool on the 10th, yes, the 10th, the 10th of March, 2018. All right, that's the 69th day of the year. Add up the goals today for United. 16 and 53 gets you 69. The number that's just so connected with polarity, with duality. The 6 goes into the 9. That's why they told us man went to the moon in 69. The Jesuit order equals 69. Catholic Church is 69. Illuminati is 69. And you add up the 2 goals at 69 minutes. Of course it is. And all the 2-1s with Rashford, because he got the winning goal 53 months ago. He scored 2 in that game. Marcus in Gematria is 21. As is the word Jesuit. I told you Liverpool's 21 match undefeated run comes to an end. It's all coded. It's all coded, guys. I told you, people like Gerrard makes his Liverpool debut at exactly 18 years old and 6 months exact, and then scores 186 goals for them. And then 9/11's exactly 18 years and 6 months before coronavirus was declared a global pandemic. Again, if these spots are real, why is he not being fired yet? Why is he not being fired with his win percentage? Shocking. It's shocking. Third in 2 games. Nice for another 32, Chris. You could say that Man United's third league game of the season. Rashford now has 2 goals for 32. Oh no, he doesn't have 2, does he? He has 1. I don't think he scored since the only other goal United got was an own goal, wasn't it? So yeah, all this is what you're going to get now. You're going to have Man United fans who are probably saying, "Get Ten Hag out." Yes, Ten Hag. Ten Hag gets his first win for United. The guy who gets the winning goal is number 10, who gets the winning goal exactly 10 weeks before his birthday. Nice Ten Hag. What about the mascot for United? Where's the number 55 on his back? Fred the Red, 55, like Red Devils is 55 and Satan's 55, and 55 is the 10th Fibonacci and triangular number. I bet Fred the Red was celebrating, wasn't he? 5 plus 5 gets you 10. It's all coded. That's the reality of it. So there'll be United fans now going, geez, we're 14th now. It's funny how United are 14th, isn't it? What was Casemiro's number at Madrid? 14. Who's taken the 14 this year? Ericsson. It's all connected to Francis, born on Saturnalia, December the 17th, with 14 days left in the year. That's why you've had all these 43s. Super Bowl 56 had 43 points, the 14th prime. So he finished 23-20. Brady won his last Super Bowl at age 43, the 14th prime. So yeah, Man United are 14th now. Was Casemiro in the stands? I don't know. But they're 14th. So you're going to be having United fans now doing what I would have been doing when I was a pathetic Glory Boy fan. Oh, look, we're ahead of Liverpool now. And we're only, 4 points off City. We're only 6 off winning the league. Like, that's what the mindset will be now of a United fan. Then we've got Southampton. Yeah, they've got the Saints next. They'll probably win that. They'll beat Southampton. Southampton can drop to 1 win, 1 draw, and 2 losses. You're 1-1-2. That's how many nations the Jesuits operate in. At least that's what they tell us. 112. And then Man United will get you 202, your skull and bones. They're owned by the Glazers, who are no doubt affiliated with these secret societies. So I've told you, United just... How can United get pounded 4-0 by Brentford? Pounded. And everyone's saying, they were playing like schoolboys and they couldn't kick a ball, they didn't know what to do, they wasn't running. They get pounded by them, and then they get beat also by Brighton at home. Was that another 2-1? See, I should know all of this. They lost that game 2-1, didn't they? Yeah, so they lost the first game of the season 2-1. Then they got beat 4-0. That's your 61 there. Your 6-1. Rashford was born on a day leaving 61 days left in the year, October the 31st. 61's the 18th prime. The last time Man United played Liverpool was exactly a span of 18 weeks ago. And Casemiro is going to get the number 18 jersey, which was Bruno's number, who's now number 8. From what I've read, had a big game and should have got sent off, but didn't. And Liverpool stayed on 18 Premier League wins against Man United. So all these 18s, it was a 19 for Liverpool, 67 days after Klopp's birthday, the 19th prime. But it's all outrageously coded. So what have they done now? They've conceded 7 and scored 3. Wait, is that another 73 that I always talk about? Yeah, they've conceded 7 and scored 3. Or you could say they've scored 3 and conceded 7, like 37. Now they have 1 win and 2 losses, like 12, and 37 is the 12th prime. So it's absolutely ridiculous. And all those 61s as well. I'm pretty sure Casemiro, for the first team he played for in Brazil, he played 61 times for them. And he scored 6 goals, like 616, the alternate number of the beast. Lucifer's 43, yeah. It's a joke that Lewandowski scored 5 in 9 minutes. Yeah, I've said that. It's scandalous when you think about it. I'm telling you that 59's huge, and I think it's told me who's going to win the NBA the upcoming season. The 59 is obviously the 17th prime. Freemasonry founded in 1717. Pope Francis is 59. But Casemiro, he won 5 Champions Leagues in 9 seasons with Real Madrid. Lewandowski gets 5 goals in 9 minutes. So all these 59s, I've got a load of 59 riddles. And people just don't connect them, which I didn't. I never did. So I get it. Hello, Divine. Feminine Living UK. Hey, Fat Henry UK. Blue Sky. So obvious at this point, you don't even need Gematria. No, it's scripted. I don't know how these fans can't see it. They must be under mind control. I think that's a very valid point, Blue Sky. It doesn't need Gematria to show this, how United can get thumped by Brentford and then beat a team that was just in the Champions League final. And it's a team that just lost to Casemiro's Real Madrid. So yeah, they'll say, well, Casemiro, again, I don't know if he was in the stand, but the news of Casemiro signing made sure that United stepped it up in this game. There's a new found belief in the camp. It's like, if you're a pro footballer and you're not working your ass off every second of the game, I don't know what's wrong with you. Yeah, did you see? Oh, thank you so much, Drunken Boxing. Good morning. Where you at, bro? Where you at for it to be morning? Thank you very much. Mourinho got his 666 win today. And Man United's ex-player Smalling, number 6, got the winning goal and a 1-0 win, like 10, like Satan. Why did Mourinho have so much 1-0 wins in his career? Oh, because he's such a incredibly well put together defensive coach. No, it's the 10s for Satan. Mourinho is a little demon. And tonight it seemed like Liverpool weren't interested. I don't know. Like, again, I'll say it again. Man United just got beat 4-0 by Brentford, where they signed Ericsson from. And then they beat Liverpool. What is this? And I'm sure Liverpool fans are saying, well, if we would have had Nunes, if you weren't so stupid for getting sent off, we probably would have won. If some buts, it's what they want. And before the game, it said, there was an article, Rashford relishing Liverpool test. It's like he knows. Having been at United since the age of 7. Oh, and then they told us that growing up, he had no access to food, even though he was at an academy from the age of 7 where they feed you. He said his teenage years, he had no food, couldn't afford to put food on the table. So again, number 10 is probably going to do well under Ten Hag. All right, he'll go on a run. Why did they drop Ronaldo today? I don't know, but all you're going to hear is people say, well, we actually played better without Ronaldo. You're going to have people like Roy Keane tell you, oh, should get rid of Ronaldo. Well, isn't it funny that he got dropped today, 6 months and 17 days after his birthday? That's 617 that appears all over. 617, by the way, in reverse looks like the word lie. 617 is the 113th prime, the number of deception. And Ronaldo gets dropped 6 months and 17 days after his birthday. The 113th prime. Give me a break, man. And all the Jesuit numbers here with the IHS as well. IHS in Gematria gives you the 36 and 18. And today I have 36 and 18 date numerology. It also gets you 72 date numerology today. And Francis became the Pope the 72nd day of 2013. 16 date numerology as well. The opening goal after 16 minutes. So, yeah, I'm sure some people probably put Ronaldo in the fantasy team and wishing that he never came on. And then he came on and he only got them 2 points as a captain and they're crying about it. Who scored in the 66? I know last time United beat Liverpool in the league, it was 2-1, and Bailey, the Man United centre-half, scored an own goal after 66 minutes. Salah's just this little Egyptian deceiver, I'm telling you. Guy born 15-6, 9-11, 156 prime. They are deceivers. Didn't United as well, like recently against Liverpool, they've been getting thumped, haven't they? They've been getting absolutely smashed. Is it 4-0 and is it 5-0 or something ridiculous? But yeah, I just hope more and more people can see this. That's all I want. That's all I really, really want. What I really, really want. Ritual number for Salah after 81 minutes. Look at this. Marcus Rashford's contribution for Man United, 30 touches, 6 in the opposition box. There's your 36. 666, the 36 try. Ronaldo born the 36th day of the year. His first Premier League goal since January the 22nd. His 5th goal in 6 home Premier League appearances versus Liverpool. So his first Premier League goal since 1-2-2. Satanic's 1-2-2. 1-2-2 is Kobe's 666 game, where he got 81 points. And then Salah just scored after 81 minutes. Look, another 56 here, guys. Ten Hag speaking to Sky Sports on team selection. I have a squad, and we have to use the squad. We play 50 to 60 games. There's your 56. I don't have to mention Harry Maguire and Ronaldo, amazing players. They will play a role in the short future. Harry Maguire, an amazing player. It just gets more comical. Sancho last week hurt, but we bounced back. It's all about the code. If people are going to tell me, well, Ten Hag gave him an inspiring speech, or Klopp didn't get Liverpool prepared enough. From what I've heard, again, I don't watch the games. From what I've heard, Liverpool were horrific. And it's funny how they're 16th in the league, and the first goal of this game was after 16 minutes. Now they're 16th. Of course they are. Who have they got next? Bournemouth, I think. So, okay, 4 games, they'll be on 5. They beat Bournemouth then. They'll get that 45. 4 games, 5 points. 9th triangular number. Heavily connected to the 9. They'll be 1-2-1 for the season. That's 11 times 11. This game today was exactly 1 year, 1 month, and 11 days after the Euro 2020 final. 11-11. Remember the Euro 2020 tournament? Began on the 11th of June and then ended on the 11th of July for all the 11s, and it was played in 11 cities. Well, this game today was 1 year, 1 month, and 11 days after that game. Just scandalous, man. You've always been followed by the 1712. That's crazy, with it being the Pope's birthday in Saturnalia. Crazy stuff. What's going on with Liverpool then as they look at whatever energy they get to win man out? Again, Liverpool, I still think, are going to have a really good season from the codes that I have for them. All right? I've said Man City for the league. Now people are all saying, no illusion, it's Arsenal's league. It's Arsenal's league now. People are so... What's the word? I can't think of the exact word, but they're all saying Arsenal win the league now because they've won the first 3 games. All it needs, guys, is a team to lose a few. Like, it sounds silly. United could win the next 2 and go on 9 points. Arsenal could lose the next 2. And Arsenal and United are both on 9 points. It can so easily change. Like, there's no consistency to these leagues. It's why, like I said, Brentford can thump United 4-0 and then United can beat the team that just got to the Champions League final 2-1. And from what I've heard, they won the game very comfortably. Bit of pressure in the last 10 minutes, which is all by design as well. Think about how United fans were feeling after 80 minutes. Top of the world. That Salah goal goes in. Think about the people who bet on United. Biting the nails to the very end. That's what they do. Unfortunately, it's why I just won't give them my money to bet. What I probably would have done at 2-0 is cover myself. It sounds crazy because I know what these sports do. Or would have gotten both teams to score because they don't often make it easy. Ronaldo is played by Prince Christian of Hanover, and Maguire is the brother played by Prince Ernest August of Hanover. It's so funny. That sounds pretty insane, but again, nothing is a shock to me anymore. What else have we got? Tyson Fury set to face Alexander Usyk on 12/17, one day before the World Cup final. It's the Pope's birthday, guys, where he turns 86. It's wild. Blue Sky, it is all a big show. Just like the wrestler, the big show. And that's what it all is. Ten Hag, it's all about attitude. We can talk about tactics, but it's all about attitude. Wow, there's another 10. Another 10. Guys, this is Satan, man. It has to be. Listen to this 10. So you've got number 10 Rashford getting the winning goal exactly 10 weeks before his birthday. Salah now has 10 goals against Man United in the league, which they made a big point of. Now listen to this. Opta stats. Liverpool's worst start for 10 years. Liverpool have failed to win their first 3 games to a Premier League season for the first time since 2012-2013 under Brendan Rodgers. 10 years ago. Liverpool have conceded first in 7 successive games for the first time in the Premier League. Indeed, the Reds have avoided defeat in each of the previous 6 games before tonight, winning 3 and drawing 3, 33. And then the fixtures look like they're going to just wipe up. Bournemouth, Newcastle, Everton, Wolves. Chelsea might be a tough one. I want to know if the players know. I would give every cent that I own to find out if they actually know that they're going to lose these games. Who's this Melissa Reddy? Why are all these women appearing? No offense, guys, at all. I'm the farthest thing away from being sexist, but who's Melissa Reddy? Is it a bloke? Is it an ex-women's footballer? Who is it? Melissa Reddy. Red. Erik ten Hag's big decisions pay off as Man United finally show bits of the combativeness, effort, and cohesion he wants. Martinez set the tone early and was ace. Rashford, Sancho, and Bruno benefited from greater dynamism with Elanga Martial, attacked with purpose, defended with grit. It's so cheesy. It's so cheesy. They say the same stuff all the time. I wonder what Gary Neville was saying. Fair play to Ten Hag. He's come back and he's really lit a fire in the lads. Proud of him. Is that what he's saying now? When he's probably destroying them pre-match. Jamie Carragher's saying that Liverpool are a million miles off Man City. Why? What changed? Oh, they've got a few injuries. Fantastic scenes from the home fans with De Gea getting a huge response. A week or so is a long time in football, yeah. Like, did he do anything? Did De Gea make world-class saves to deserve that? Football fans are so fickle. These people, like, I can't for the life of me believe that Jurgen Klopp's just a regular, normal German good guy, just a good coach, and he didn't have a clue what's going on. I can't believe it for a second. I think they're absolutely playing with us and have done for so long. I really do believe that. I'm not having it that they don't know. Freemasons founded this sport. They founded it. And it's probably just got more and more and more corrupt. It continues to get more and more corrupt. These guys are just, they're puppets. They're puppets, man. De Gea, new haircut, new player. Neville is asking Ten Hag for a night out. Tyson Fury is British and England might make the World Cup final. Yeah, they got a riddle for sure. But who is this Pope guy? Where's everything about him? Usyk beat Joshua. It was all about the Pope. I did my code on it. It was all about the Pope. Why? He's got to be a false prophet or something, that guy. Klopp is suspect. Yeah, his personality is faker than his teeth. Yeah, people do react by emotions, not by logic. Salah goal made me see, wow, they could have scored at any time with Trent putting effort in attack. Yes. I'll have to see the goals. It'll probably make me cringe. Neville and Ronaldo did the Masonic handshake pre-game. Somebody told me that Ronaldo ignored Carragher. I get these messages. It's like, oh, I don't really care. Ronaldo ignored Carragher and shook Keane's hand and Neville's hand, but ignored Carragher. Like, again, were they told at the beginning? Were they told, Ronaldo, just for a bit of banter, just for the show, don't ignore Carragher? Obviously, a Liverpool legend, one of the most overrated players to ever play the game, Carragher. But again, his personality, his attitude, his slide tackles, he won a few headers. It's Liverpool through and through, even though he was an Everton fan, as far as I'm aware. So again, you can ask yourself this. No, Ronaldo just ignored him. He don't like Carragher. Do you think he's that childish at 36 or 37, whatever he is, to do that? It's all the show. And people are going to talk about, oh, did you see it? Ronaldo absolutely hammered Carragher. Really? You've been hammered by thinking that. You've been played by thinking that wasn't pre-planned. It's all pre-planned. People tell me that the half-time is all freestyle, what they say. No, it's not at all. It's people writing. There's writers on these shows that tell them what to say. Jurgen Klopp. Now, again, everyone raves on about Klopp, but he's what, won one league title? He's won one league title, hasn't he? Obviously, he's done well in Europe. But Guardiola wins all the leagues. He's come over and won all the leagues, hasn't he? Not Klopp. Did I guess the scoreline? No. No, but 2-1 made me giggle. When it went 2-0, I was like, it's probably going to end 2-1. Because I know how big that number is. I talk about 21 all the time, don't I? Talk about 21 all the time. And how it connects to 73, which I talk about all the time. So I'm just thinking, what's it going to take to wake people up? Like, for me, it has to be something like, I don't know, World Cup final. A team's 4-0 up at halftime and they lose. Something so ridiculous where people go, what? That doesn't make any sense. Something so outlandish and outrageous. Because all they're going to see tonight is that United outfought Liverpool. That's all people are going to say. And like I said, they'll probably beat Southampton next. So things are looking up for United and Ten Hag. Just like they said, a week's a long time in football. It really is. It really is. Francis is a big snake. Yep. Carragher could barely play and he won a Champions League. I don't know how many times I have to discuss that 2005 Champions League final. That could have been the game that woke up millions of people. If this knowledge of Gematria was like being pushed, and I know it's still not really being pushed, but that 2005 Champions League final where AC Milan were 3-0 up against Liverpool and they drew 3-3 and lost on penalties. I think I've done a video on that. I think I've coded it. If you look at Liverpool's team, that they had starting that to AC Milan's, you'd be flabbergasted. So that game, like I'm waiting for just another game like that can just really hit home. A United 2-1 win at home is not going to do much. Something just so outlandish, like that 2005 Champions League final. Like you said, Carragher was at the back with what, Gematria and Steve Finnan. Like what? Harry Kewell when he was past his prime. Smeetser. Barros. Like what? How did they even get there if it's legit? How? So they had a great coach. Is that what it was? Is it Gerrard's leadership? It's wow. Last season, Newcastle were drawing 0-0 at half-time. Shearer slipped and said Newcastle win the game instead of Ball. Watching the challenge, they won 1-0 penalty. Wow. I know in that women's Euro final, the main pundit, the girl, said at the beginning, England would win 2-1 in extra time. She said it at the beginning. She went, well, I guess I just knew, didn't I? I was like, yeah, I bet you did. Made me think they know. If they do know, how the hell is it all done? You're glad Anthony Joshua got robbed and slapped? He's nothing but a fraud, is he? The videos are really interesting, Chronic Masturbator. I've gone through about 5 of them. The first one was a little bit aggressive, I thought. So I didn't really want to do this video. No interest in doing this video. But I agree with what he said, that those who watch it are meant to watch it. Those who are going to understand it are going to understand it. The more videos I watch, the better it got. I'll watch a few more after I'm done teaching English today. I'm actually kind of excited to teach English. I need to plan a class. It's just doing it online still, though. What's the UFC commentators? Joe Rogan and Cormier Thursday, they react to upsets and wins. It's also fake. What's his reaction? Big KO kick Saturday night, 5th round, 1 minute to go, down on score big. Yeah, you on about Usman? Wow. Again, just protect yourself. Leave your face open. A minute left. I can't understand it. It's all coded, guys. It has to be. Hopefully, a player predicts a comeback 5-4 win. The next day, the team's leading 4-1, lose the lead in the last 4 minutes. Then the announcer says you couldn't have scripted it better. Even then, would it be enough? What about the Dortmund game I was telling you about? They were 2-0 up at home, like 89th minute, 2-0 up. And then they lost 3-2. They conceded 3 goals in 6 minutes at home. That should be enough to go, wait, how did a team go 89 minutes and not score and then 3 and 6? What happened? Did this team become superhuman? Was it momentum, a momentum shift? Should that ever happen at the highest level? If you go down 2-1, 89th minute, just keep the ball. Keep it for a few minutes. You know how easy it is to do that? The amount of space that they get, just keep the ball. What do they do? Just give them it back. And then give them it back again. 3-2, guys. Wow. Joshua would KO your nan. all by the code. Hey, Detroit Aaron, how you doing, mate? My gut feeling is United to win the Europa League. The code is really strong for them to win it. There'll be United fans now saying they're going to win the league because they've won again. That's how fickle they are. If you want free books, look up Zlib. Not every college assignment books, but some definitely almost every popular book, like 48 Laws and Thinking Fast and Slow. Thank you. I always love a free ebook. You see Van Dijk purposely standing there letting Sancho shoot. No, bro, not seeing the goals. But I thought, isn't Van Dijk the best defender in the world? That's what they tell us. Well, Liverpool go forever where they don't concede, and now they just keep conceding first. What's happened? What's happened? What's changed? When you open a screen, everything is a lie. Who gives you information? Him to you or you to him? That's a good point. The Bremen goals against Dortmund were class finishes too. How they do that, I do not know. I'm going to watch that actually, Fat Henry. Yeah, even more scandalous if the goals were like top class. It's like, wait, why did it take you so long then to do that? Why are you getting 3 in 6 minutes? You suddenly become an incredible team. Or a team that wins 7-1 one week and then loses 2-0 the next week against a team that's worse than the team they just won 7-1. Brazil have a great riddle, Super Sub FC. They do have a great riddle. What, you like Germany? Wait, my dad's just messaged me. I'm going to speak to him tomorrow. I've got to bring all my washing in after this as well. All right, Gad. Oh, Gad? Can't even speak. All right, Dad. I'll call you tomorrow. Speak soon. Hello, Daddy. I don't call my dad Daddy. That would be strange, I think. Did I ever call him Daddy? Daddy? I think it's always been Dad. I don't think I've ever called him Daddy, even as a young child, or Mummy. It's always Mum and Dad for me. Argentina have an exceptional riddle, but I just don't know if it's too good. And when people laugh when I say that, oh, how can a riddle be too good? They can be. Like Elche today in La Liga, their coach is called Francisco. If they would have won today, he would have been 13-3-13 with them. 13-3-13. That's when Francisco became the Pope, 13-3-13. But they drew. 1-1 like Pope. It's like, I've said this before, when the riddle is just so beyond smooth, it's dangerous. I remember when my former favourite hockey team was leading 2-1 in Game 6 of the 2013 Stanley Cup Final, then let in 2 goals in 17 seconds and lost the final. 2/17, Michael Jordan's birthday, mate. Wow. Yes, Divine Feminine Living UK. For the first time really in my life, I'm starting to miss my parents. I don't know why now at this age, but I've got to get back to see them. You was in Elche last week. How was it? Was it beautiful? Still making you get the V to get in Spain? I think they are, aren't they? Oh, my eyes hurting. So yeah, this United game, I don't know what to say about it. 53, the 16th prime. Is there anything else that I'm missing? It's the first time in 4 years since they beat Liverpool in the league. I cannot believe what I have just watched. Stunned former Man United defender Gary Neville told Monday Night Football, MNF, by Gary Neville is like probably FTM, to be honest, just like Philippa. Have you seen Gary Neville's sister? Massive. Whereas the Neville brothers are tiny. I'm absolutely stunned. I didn't think it was possible tonight, what I saw. I thought the players had cemented what they do week in, week out over many months at the end of last season and the start of this season. Like, who is this guy? Who is Gary Neville? Look at it. Wait, the visitors did finally rally to pull a goal back with 10 minutes remaining as Mo Salah became the first player in Liverpool's history to score 10 goals against United. Rashford, man of the match. So Salah's number, you got Firmino number 9, Salah 11. There's your 9-11. Then you got Diaz, who's 23. 23 is the 9th prime. I just don't know. Sancho's 25, innit? Ronaldo born in 25. Just like Neymar. Wow. Why is it 5 subs now? Why are they changing that? I'm just saying 5 subs came on for... Wait. This was 9 days after they lost to Brentford. Another 9, man. The newly confident number 10. All right, get Rashford in your dream team. Get him in your dream team. It's going to start banging. It's going to start banging. Today, the Yankees are playing the Mets. I'm sure there's a big riddle there with 9-11. I've not looked into it, but I'm sure there's some big-ass riddle there. United have beaten Liverpool 2-1 quite a lot of times. That's true. That is very true. But recently, Liverpool have been murdering them. 4-2, 5-0, 4-0. It don't matter, does it? First game they ever played against each other, 28th of April, 1894. It's when the Man United were called Newton Heath. Wow. So watch Man United lose the next game against Liverpool. This is the stuff I've noticed they do. If Liverpool beat United at Anfield, they're going to get the 81st all-time win against United, the 81st. And that's why they had them score after 81 minutes today. I've noticed they do that so often. They'll leave you big clues for the upcoming games. So, yeah, watch that. I know you'd expect them to beat them at home, but they'll beat them. Get their 81st win, which is 9 times 9. Sancho's number on his shirt, 25, 2 times 5. Yep, 10. Exactly. Wow. It's all a big show. All the characters on the world stage are played by royals. Again, I would not be shocked. Lord, thy God forgive me for bearing false witness and being blasphemous. They do. 5 subs because these players stink. 36 Alanga came on for 9 Martial. 3, 6, and 9. Good stuff. 12 shots by United. I haven't looked at that. Let me take a look at the stats. What? 12 shots by United, 17 Liverpool. There's your Francis again. Francis born 12-17. So United have 12 shots. Liverpool have 17. Liverpool have 1 clear-cut chance the whole game against a team that conceded 4 against Brentford. And Liverpool create 1 clear-cut chance. John, how you doing? How you doing, brother? I'll be seeing you soon. I wanted to wish you happy birthday when I was in LA, but my phone was done, completely done. But yeah, I spoke to Mum today, and it looks like I'll be there the second week of September. It's looking like. When's the best time? Like, are you free all of September? Speaking to Nath today. He's going to Greece soon, isn't he? But yeah, I want to come around and chill out as often as I can, if you don't mind. That's my brother, guys, John Edwards. A good guy. I've told you, maybe the funniest guy I know. Just don't speak to him enough. 53 in the live, again for Rashford. Getting the winning goal after 53 minutes, 53 months after United last one 2-1 where he got the winning goal against Liverpool. I bought the Dream Team jersey. Did you? A few of my friends have been in that TV show. Told you I played Hollywood for 2 years with Ricky Whittle, who was in Hollyoaks. He was a big star in Dream Team. I've got a mate called Gav. He only had like a small role in it. But I used to watch Dream Team with my brother and Simon. It was on Sky. Was it on Sky? It was on Sky, wasn't it? Harchester United, just showing you how fake it all is. They created this club and purple, the colour of deception. And it was all a big show, wasn't it? It was a great show watching it. God, my word, I was addicted to it. It was so over the top and extreme. Harchester United. Wow. Cheesy as hell. You should show highlights, you would see it. Like I knew instantly Rashford was offside. That guy stinks, and I've been viewing Manchester United as an unfortunate supporter, not just a viewer, because of how rigged it is. Well, Rashford's been too focused on paying for everybody's school lunches and getting MBEs and OBEs and all that nonsense. Pushing agendas. Can't wait to see you too, Divine. Arsenal on top of the league. I told you they'd start off really well. They'll have a good season. It's all about Jesus. Saka will come good. I told you he's another guy who missed a penalty, so he'll come good. Let me go on my phone then, without volume, and I'm going to check these goals. It's probably going to be in Spanish. Let me turn the volume off. I want to see them. Man United versus Liverpool. 307 video, 63rd prime number. Let's have a look. Rio reacts to United winning. Can't stand that guy, Rio Ferdinand. All right, I'm watching now. Let me break them down. I've said for a while now, this Premier League is so slow. People act like it's so fast and electric. It's not when you really focus. How did he miss that? How did that Elanga miss that? Wow. Hit the post after 10 minutes. Liverpool are walking. Guys, how long did Sancho get there? Did he score after? People say it's world class, guys. These Liverpool players are walking. Trent's walking. Guys, he's skipping. Is that Milner? Oh my goodness. Van Dijk looked like he wanted to defend that, didn't he? Big goofball. This is shocking. They're the best league in the world, guys, eh? Ten Hag, you big bald fraud. I know I shouldn't be calling people bald with my shocking hair, but it's almost done. What happened there, man? Bruno nearly kicked it in his own goal. Guys, these players are not who you think they are. They're nowhere near as good as you think they are. Rashford with some god-awful yellow boots on. Banana boats. They're actors, man. He had to zoom in on Ericsson, number 14, and Henderson, number 14. Yeah. I've just seen it went to VAR. All the United fans biting the nails. Of course, VAR just to take your energy even more. Wow. Guys, that defending, they look like they're walking, these pro players. That's why I can't wait to go watch a semi-pro game. I'll go play with my mates. But it's just high, intense energy. Trent Alexander-Arnold will walk in there. Wow. Adds me, you, Divine, and Lady Hawk going for a sesh. Do it. Let's do it. I think Lady Hawk's in London, though. Divine, you're in London, aren't you, as well? A cheeky beer or a curry or something. You know what? It sounds weird. Like, one of the reasons I left England was I just didn't like the mundaneness of it, and people's personality started to grind on me. But I'm starting to miss that banter of back home, to be honest with you. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Go work, get your curry, have a bit of banter, and a good laugh. Give me a pork pie. Woo! Give me a pork pie, baby. Wow. Off first week of September and last week, working in the middle. That sucks. We'll make it happen. At least you have a nice beard, Adam. Cheers. Cheers. You're in Texas, Lady Hawk. Well, hop on the plane. Hop on a plane to London. Bro, like, do you have a favorite curry house right now? Is it Shimla? Is it Shimla or is it Raj? Or is there a new one? Is there a new curry place? I want to get a full-blown, what they call it, sizzling, whatever they're called. A sizzler? Usually I bottle it, don't I? But I want to get one. I want heartburn. Shimla, okay. Boom. Going with Dad on Wednesday. Maybe I'll get out to England earlier, but Dad said he's going traveling the first week or so of September. So I don't know when to go. I don't know, it's sooner the better. I'm pretty sure I got sick from flying. I don't know what they're putting on planes now. Stunk of bleach, man. My eyes were burning. Flying back from LA. You'll hop on your boom. Come on, Lady Hawk. Get on the boom, baby. Oh, not warm beers, bro. Guys, there's a curry place in it's not, well, it is Bradford technically, I guess. In a place called Shipley. And you can bring your own alcohol. And my brother's saying my dad's bringing some warm beers. Not bitter as well, is it? Bring your own, bro. Bring your own. When I have a curry, I have water. I don't really have alcohol with it. Well, fizzy pop. I just drink a ton of water. Worst thing in the history of mankind is Indian desserts. I'll be staying away from them. Adam, I'm starting to feel like most people aren't real people. We're on a biblical video game matrix. Joseph, I'm there with you, mate. I went grocery shopping yesterday, and like it's the first time in my life where I didn't feel like I was around human beings. I felt like I was around like bots, like robots or something. There was soulless beings. Like just no one smiled. That's why I told you I don't like going grocery shopping, because everyone's miserable. Everyone's miserable. And they've stopped playing music now in the stores, which is interesting. There's no music. It's just zombies walking around. Trying to fix my diet, it's just really hard. Like even the healthy stuff might not even be healthy anymore. But you can mess your head up where you start questioning everything. I've got to be careful of that. It can be tiring. When you start doing what I do and you question everything, I probably need a few days or weeks where I'm just chilling. Maybe England will give me that. Hopefully. I'm not going to bring many clothes as well. I'm not going to bring many clothes. There's no point bringing like a massive bag of shit. Probably wear the same stuff. I won't be wearing vests though. Put it that way. Oh, everyone needs a chill. I agree with you. Oh, Divine wants a cider. Divine wants a cider. We're talking, is it Copperberg? Copperberg's the best cider, is it, in England now? Bro, I dropped my Mac yesterday, scratched and dented it all. I had an absolute mare with that. How long are you staying in England for? My goal, mate, is pretty much the majority of September. And then I have to get back in October and really focus on coaching and everything like that. But my mindset with traveling, I think there's going to be all sorts of new restrictions coming in 2023 out of nowhere. So I want to travel whilst I can, no excuses. Financially, it's going to be a ton of money. But again, I always talk about money, how it comes and goes. I'll always have enough. If I don't have any, then nobody will. That's how I see it. Copperberg is rank. Interesting. What's your favourite side of Fat Henry? Serves you right for wanting a Mac. That's true. And Divine, be careful with my brother. He's a hilarious guy and he can, I don't know what the word is with him. He might go out of his way to try and annoy you, but he does it in a friendly way. But if you don't understand his humor, he'll say things like that. You can have a warm beer and you'll like it. So be careful going back and forth with John. That's all I'm going to say. Setting up a WhatsApp group for UK dates. I will. I'm going to set it all up. A night out. I don't know what date yet. Again, I don't know what date I'm going to be there. I'm speaking to my dad tomorrow. That'll give me more of an insight. And I think I'm going to take the gamble of laying over in the US. Half of the people at the airport said I can. The other half said you can't. But I think I'm going to take the gamble of flying to LA, layover, I think it's 6 or 7 hours, and then flying to London. Then, I don't know, maybe I'll meet a few people in London. No doubt I'll be getting the shitty, stinky National Express to Bradford, which is 5.5 hours. Maybe I'll get a train. I've also got to figure this out as well. The peso is so weak to the pound. So that I need to figure out that as well. Changing my money, which is one of the good things about visiting me is the pound goes a long way here, whereas the peso doesn't go very far in England. So a guy in his 50s collapsed at Asda today, and my granddad was saying how one of his golf members had a heart attack and died the other day. Wow. Yeah, people are dropping like flies, unfortunately. It's a shame. Night, John. I'll see you soon. See you soon, brother. Yeah, John's humour is really good. No, but then he's gone too far now. I'm not going to read that comment out. You can't fly Leeds Bradford Airport. Not from where I live, no. I could fly from London to Leeds Bradford Airport. I don't know how that works. Never done it. But maybe there's a flight from London to Leeds Bradford. I'm sure there is. I'll get picked up. Twinge is... Oh, no. Twinge... What my brother's referring to there, because he's only joking, is... when you have a twinge in your penis, it's like you're aroused. But my brother's just playing. He don't know who these people are. He's just being funny. So that's what he means by a twinge. He's turned on. But he's joking. At least I hope he is. You never know. Jenny went to Pope High School. The mascot was a greyhound. It's located up at East Cobb. If you look up Gilligan's Island in Gematria, it's the first city in Marietta, GA, born on Kanye's birthday, 6'8". Wow. Can't believe you went to Pope High School. Did you see Pope just had a massive game for Newcastle? He'll be England's goalkeeper. I'm telling you, Pope. With the World Cup final being the day after the Pope's birthday, Pope is going to be the goalkeeper for England, starting goalkeeper, Nick Pope. And that's why he's at Newcastle. You're going to have a new leader of that castle, Buckingham Palace, with Charles. It's got to happen, man. Crazy it already hasn't. You never heard the word in your life. There you go. Now you have. Now you have. It was worth tuning in just to learn the word twinge. You can get a twinge in your hamstring and stuff as well, or a tweak. But yeah, the word twinge is Pretty funny word. I cannot think of a single positive word besides hope that rhymes with Pope. Nope. Antelope. Cope. Yeah. What is hope? What is it? What is hope? How do we define that word? I'm containing my twinges. It's the wave. I have to follow because it's the way, the truth, and the life. Do you think England is an overrated country? Yes and no. Pope, soap on a rope. I don't know. Like, obviously, if England had really nice weather, it would be an incredible country. I think the weather lets England down. I think the people of England in general are nice people, funny, humorous people. Food is very overrated, but again, the food that I like in England is not your typical English food. It's your Indian food and stuff like that. But is it overrated? I don't know. It seems like anyone who's visited London or England, they never say a bad word about it. Like, London's incredible, isn't it? But I don't know about living there. But everyone who's visited, they go, "Yeah, I love London. I wish I could live in England." It's like, I always have to tell them, you probably wouldn't want to live there. But they're like, "No, it'd be amazing." Financially, most people are okay. That's one of the good things about England. Yes, there's homeless people, but in general, most people are middle class and they're okay. They're comfortable, aren't they? It is overpriced, yes. London's the financial capital of the world. It's all to do with the energy of that location of London. Depends. I like the Irish weather, so do a lot of people. It's never too hot or cold. I've heard that. Much love to Clow. I'm sure she's asleep now, but she's struggling with sickness today. I think she's got, did she say she has tonsillitis? Do you guys ever have this where you come back from a trip and you feel really like low energy? Like, I'm not fed up that I'm home. I actually was happy to come back, but since getting back on Saturday, I felt really, really low on energy. And I just keep asking, what can I do? And oh, change your diet, sleep more. It's like, I'm definitely sleeping way more now. Yeah, do you ever feel low after you come back from a trip? And I don't mean low as in depressed, just energy-wise. I've been getting rest, baby. I have been getting rest. My mate Nath is just like, just chill out, Adam. Chill. I think one of my hardest things is I find it hard to chill. Oh, all this talking about low energy. There's a big yawn, baby. It's imperative you get a bit more rest. You just need to give it time, bro. I agree. I always feel when I travel changing frequency. Yeah, I think there's a big change in frequency. I'm trying to figure out my diet. I just don't know what to buy. I go to the store. I always buy the same things. I always buy the same things. I feel like I need to mix that up as well. You know what I mean? Do you find that, guys, when you go grocery shopping, you always end up with the same shit week in, week out? I was eating out all the time, and then I calmed down with that. It's so expensive. But my word, it makes your life a lot easier. Makes it a lot easier. No buying shit in the store, no making it, no washing it up. You know what I mean, baby? All right, what else we got before I go? Quinoa or quinoa. I got some mushrooms, mate. I could eat like a mushroom risotto. That would be nice. I love mushrooms a lot. I always like to throw them on a pizza. Hope is perseverance and resilient belief. Without Google, but with Google, I see, say, wanting, trusting something to be the case to happen. Wiki says to expect with confidence, cherish a desire with anticipation. Cherish a desire with anticipation. That's a nice description of hope. I like that. We all need to have hope.
Used to be a dog that I really liked called Hope. Recently died, unfortunately. Hope and Faith. Well, my brother just messaged me. Let's have a look what he sent me. Probably something hilarious. Easy, bro. I'll listen to that after this. And the fact you sent me the unicorn emoji, I'm guessing it's pretty hilarious. What's this? I've never heard of this book, mate, but I'll check it out. Thank you. I'll maybe buy it. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to have to listen to these audios in a moment. Easy, Joey. I'm online now, but I'm going to finish soon. Hope you will. All right. Germany has bigger economy than England or even the UK, yes. But the financial capital of the world is London, for whatever reason. I do buy the same a lot of the time, trying to cook indoors more. Has the landlady got the cooker sorted? No, to be fair, my bad. I haven't even messaged her. Part of me I might just wait till all 4 of them are out. You know what I mean? Just wait till they're all 4 where I literally can't cook. Who's this? So no, I haven't messaged her. I have. My friend's asking me to go boxing. I can't. Screwed my elbow up. Oh. Yeah. Has anyone ever damaged the elbow? And if you did you get an elbow strap? Did it help? Something I need to go buy. Okay. Message me when you get home from work. Yeah, there's a lot of money in Germany. 2-1 while the moon is 21% illuminated. Wow, Andy G. Didn't know that. I didn't know that the moon was 21% illuminated. Good stuff. How did I damage it? I don't know. Like the main thing I can think about, I played a game of horse of basketball, and I played with Andreas, and we were both really high level when it comes to shooting the basketball without magnets. And the game went on for over an hour because we wasn't missing. So I'm guessing it was repetitive motion of shooting for an hour straight, pretty much. I was taking a shot every what felt like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Maybe it's that, maybe it's overuse from typing, but then again, it's people who've been working their whole lives pretty much typing 8 hours a day. I don't know what it is, but it's not right. And when you screw your elbow up, it really limits what you can do physically. I swam this morning. It doesn't hurt when I swim. Doesn't hurt when I run. When I try and lift anything, chronic pain. Well, chronic, no, that's extreme. The other day it felt chronic, but like brushing my teeth, it hurts to brush my teeth. It hurts to hold the thing and brush it. Like I was playing the violin there. So I don't know. I think it was just overuse. I didn't land on it or anything. I didn't bang it on the corner of anything. I don't know. Only the German government is rich. All these governments are rich. Wow, the country of America is not included in Oceania in 1984. I saw United, they gave a clue away when they were up at half time. I think they'd not lost at home to Liverpool since 1984 when they were up 1-0. Was it 1-0 at half time? Yeah, it was. CBD cream, okay. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it's going to help. Ten Hag wears retainers. I didn't know. How do you lean your head against it underneath the pillow? I think I do sleep on my elbow as well. Maybe I've got to start sleeping like a vampire now. I think I do sleep on my arm, which is not good, is it? Cannabis oil, I've heard, is great as well, yeah, for the old elbow. Right, anyway, I've got to bring in all my washing and fold it all. I used to pay people to do it, didn't I? But I was like, I'm not paying $15 twice a week for people to do it. Stop doing it. So I'm gonna have to get that sorted. Now I feel like eating something as well. I'm getting a bit peckish, although I've already ate today. Who you got for Serie A? To be honest with you, Walter White, I haven't looked. Maybe I should. I have Barcelona for La Liga. I have Man City for the Premier League. I haven't looked into Serie A. I did have AC Milan last year, and they won. But I'll have to look into it. French league's obviously PSG. No point in even coding it with the value. And no, who do you have? Illusion about to sing Wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. But after all, you're my Wonderwall. He always did that, didn't he? Always freaking dig his head into the camera. I said maybe. Oasis, just a couple of Masonic brothers. Sorry, I'm just... Yeah, there's Wonderwall for your WW33. Oasis, 18 and 36 like IHS. Never seen that. Of course. Of course. Are they given these gifts, these talents? Are they given them? I don't know. I don't know. Anyone want to come here? You sound like Phil Neville. I haven't heard him speak in a while, Philippa Neville. He coached England, didn't he, the women's team? Like, this Neville family, the dad was called Neville. Like Neville Chamberlain. Connects to the war. Wonderwall, yes, I'm wondering where the wall is also sung by Oasis. They're telling us that, oh, assist, Big Mike, where's the pants? Rashford is moving to Southall Ladies. Probably still barely score. Wonder what's going to go on with Harry Maguire now, the greatest centre-half to ever play the game. Ronaldo is so feminine. It's off the charts. I'm just looking at an image of him now. So feminine. It's crazy. 35 LGBT celebs who are couples, and you probably didn't even know it. Jeff Bezos dropped 16 million on another Manhattan pad. Did he? Like, this Bezos is wearing a mask. You know what I mean? Like, it blatantly looks like he's wearing a mask. Where do the richest Americans live? All of these look like they're wearing masks. Zuckerberg, Gates. Dwayne The Rock Johnson buys Georgia farm. Did he though? Did he? She. Liverpool has 70% possession. Wow. Wow. Okay. God, Cameron Diaz is looking more and more like a bloke every passing day. What's this? Did you see the whole thing with the golf? Somebody threw a golf ball on, which was controlled by a magnet. And McIlroy got really pissed. People try and tell me golf's not rigged. Some of the shots, if you type in golf most insane shots. You're going to tell me they're legit? Ariana Grande here, bloke, unfortunately. Really liked Ariana Grande. Pisses me off that it's a bloke. Just got to accept it, haven't you? Take it on the chin, like Ariana Grande probably has a few times. John Edwards with 99p. Legend. He's back, my brother, with 99p. Bro, what would that get me in England now, 99p? A Freddo? Could I get a Freddo? A Milky Way? Could 99p, bro, get me a bag of chips from the local fisheries? I was really attracted to Ariana Grande, mate. I really like short girls and tanned. I had a big thing for Ariana Grande. And now it's a bloke, so it's like, that sucks. Bezos, yes, he does give the masky thing vibes. John Edwards! What a guy! 199 for 199 Valley Road. Bro, Tom Brady was the 199th pick in the NFL draft. Didn't we used to live at 199, Dad? We lived at 199 Valley Road. Some great memories there. This is amazing from John Edwards. It's gone from 99 to 199. That's definitely a few Greg's pasties on me when I get to England. Definitely. DS a bloke for surely. Charlie's Angels, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I wonder if they're fallen angels, these people, like I said. Who was the other one? There was an Asian one. Was it Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu, was it? I think they brought a song out with a load of Chinese singing as well for Charlie's Angels. Can't buy a Happy Meal. Wait, how much is an Happy Meal in England? A bag of chips, $2.20. Oh, I'm not coming back. Are you kidding me? Well, with the $1.99 and the 99, I can have a bag of chips. But that's not going to get me curry sauce as well, is it? How much does curry sauce set you back? £1? My bros, this is amazing. 89p, 24th prime. So, you know, I'm talking about 16s, heavily talking about that number. I was born exactly 16 months before my brother. I was born 14/4/86. He was born 14/8/87. Exactly 16 months after me, exact. Like Sancho opened the scoring after 16 minutes. What, $2.20 for curry sauce? No, can't have that. Curry sauce can't be the same price as a bag of chips. I'm going to knock out Boris Johnson if I see him. Scrap buddy. Remember what scraps used to be free? Are they charging for scraps now? Robbie, are they charging for scraps in England? No, don't tell me they're doing that. Oh. Curry sauce, £1, maybe £2, depending on how good the chip is. Any thoughts on Charlton Athletics logo with a knife? Not noticed it, mate. I've not noticed it. I'll look at it now. Charlton Athletic logo. Yeah, it looks more like a sword than a knife. It says here, in 1963, a competition was held to find a new badge for the club, and the winning entry was a hand holding a sword, which complied with Charlton's nickname of the time, the Valiants. You know for a fact, a Mason, you know when they do these competitions, create a badge. You really think like an average Joe like me can put in a logo and they're going to take it? Charlton was formed on 5/6 for your 56. Kerbishley. I remember him. Pardew. Chris Powell, Mason. He coached them, didn't he? Chris Powell. Shite left back. I think he got called up by England as well, didn't he? Ian Dowie, he's an ugly son of a gun. Really ugly, isn't he? He looks like Sloth from the Goonies. John Edwards! Thank you, bro. What a guy, man. Oh, I can't, to sit down with my brother in England and have a pizza and have a laugh with him. It's worth flying for that. To be honest, it's worth flying for that. I wonder if my family try and convince me to stay in England. It's gonna be a few of them say, "Oh, why don't you stay? Just stay here, Adam." I don't know what I'd do as a profession if I ever came back. It's really hard to make money coaching in England. Parents won't pay for a coach to coach the kids. English could do that, but I teach it as a second language, although most people in England can't even speak good English. Victoria's Secret has angels too. Maybe angel is code for dude. That's very possible, yeah. Isn't there a magician called Chris Angel? Looks like a female. Fish and chips is £7 in Yorkshire if you look. £7. I'll buy you it though when I see you. Wow, I'll never ever turn down free fish and chips, baby. There's a famous place called it can't be that famous. Harry Ramsden's. Suppose he does the best fish and chips. I'm not sure. But there's a few close by where my mum lives, where my brother lives. I hope they're still there. I really do. You can get a couple of hot wings or a mouse. What about the gravy from KFC? Special, innit? LG Bay, let's go, Brandon. TQ is 2017, now dropped the 0. It's 217. Wow. Didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. Let's go, Brandon, as the LGB, lesbian, gay, bi. That's why I like 6079. He sees things other people don't. Victoria's Secret is that Lake Victoria borders Kenya. Africa looks like a skeleton with a head wound and a horn. Lake Victoria is the I, Obama from Kenya. Wow. Yep. Wow, buy Adam dinner and have a cider. I'm going to get out there, man. What's the date? The 22nd? 22nd of August. My brother wants me to watch this video. Wait, he's come back in with a 99. All right. Bro, do I have to listen to the video? I don't want to get done for copyright. I still don't know how that works. Do you want me to watch it right now? 99. 9 times 11. Okay. Bro, if this does a porn, like, if this goes, something like that, because you've caught me with things like this before. All right. Okay. What a joker, eh? What a joker. He's a character, man. He's a character. He really is. Like, my brother can access, like, anything. Like, he somehow finds the most random videos. I don't know how he stumbles across them. He's like a detective. What I'll say about John is, I thought I was good at this, but I think he beats me. He can find the best lookalikes ever. Like, lookalikes, it's insane what he can do. I don't know where he finds them and how he comes across these people that look like other people. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Harry Ramsden's loads of crap. I haven't had it since I was really young. Good night, John. Thank you. I'll speak to you soon. Hope you had a good birthday. His birthday was what? 8 days ago. Hopefully he had a good day. 35 now is John, I think. 35, big Catholic number. Like how Casemiro won 3 La Ligas and 5 Champions Leagues for your 35. Kevin Durant, more 35. Golden State, big Catholic number. Oh, what shall I eat? What time's my class at? 2 hours. These little ants coming from? What are these ants? Ants all over the place, guys. In my kettle, on my table. Like, where are they coming from? Oh, look at those clothes, man. Guys, do you think I should buy an ironing board and an iron? Or are they overrated? An ironing board and an iron. Yeah, buy them. Yeah, it's just storage, man. Maybe I think I've got an area where I could put it. It does make a difference, doesn't it, when you iron your clothes when you go out? It does. It does make a difference. I remember when I used to go on nights out when I was younger. If I ever ironed my shirt, I always felt like a king. But I was the type of guy who would iron his shirt and make the shirt actually more creased. And then my mum would say, Adam, give it here. I'm like, cheers, mum. But no, I'm going to have to work on my ironing skills. You wear many shirts. Like a lot of the stuff I wear is coaching stuff, which doesn't need ironing. It's not really material that's designed to be ironed. I used to have to wear nice shirts to work. Not anymore. Look at me, half-assing it in a vest. I need to buy some new clothes, I think. But again, they have this whole awakening. You don't really give a shit. I've had this hat forever. Like I was going to buy a load of new hats. I was like, I don't need them, but I do. But I don't at the same time. I love to iron my bed. Wow. I need to actually clean my bed sheets, I think. Nothing disgusting if anyone gets carried away. You're supposed to clean them every few weeks. I haven't cleaned them since I moved here a few months ago. Inverts versus inverts. Not sure what to say about that. I'm going to have to look at this, what Lady Hawk sent me. St. Peter's Square. 115 Cardinals assemble. You 115 for Masonic and Lucifer. Wow. I'll have to share this. Let me have a look here. I'm going to have to drop a message as well to my boy Gabriel. I was messaging him every other day. And I haven't messaged him in a while. Let me drop him a message. I'll never forget what he did for me. Ever. Hey, Gabriel. I just want to say thank you for everything you've done for me. I've not spoke to you in a while. But it just hit me right now during a live stream, what you did for me setting up a website. So let's have a call soon. I'm going to watch this DNA discovery video. But yeah, I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're healthy and you're all good. Yeah, it's been a while since I spoke to him. He did a big thing for me, didn't he? Our wedding's organic. It seems to be. I think it's a Saturn ritual. I think I've told you that with the ring. But again, if you're in love with somebody and they bring you joy, and at that time you feel like you're going to spend the rest of your life and you're going to grow old together, and I hope it can work out for people. Doesn't seem to work out for many people now. But I don't know what to say about marriage anymore. I don't know if it's a trap, if it's a good thing. I don't regret getting married, though. I just don't know if I could be married for the rest of my life with somebody. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows if I'll ever find another lady? I either will or I won't. I'm not bothered either way. Your brother was born 81487, the same day as Tebow. My bro won't even know who Tim Tebow is, but good find, mate. Good find. Thoughts on adults who still live at home with, where's it gone? With their parents. I used to judge it because, again, you fall for the social constructs and you're seen as a failure in life. But I don't know anymore. My whole mindset on the world has just flipped upside down. If you're living at home with your parents and again, it may depend on the circumstances. Maybe your parents are getting old and sick and you want to be with them for the last few years they have. If you're there and maybe you're paying rent and you're supporting your parents whilst they're supporting you, I don't judge people for doing that now. Like, just the world that we live in buying your own house and paying over the top for rent, crazy prices. If you have an amazing family who will bring you in and look after you and you support them as well, obviously I don't think it's right to maybe live there and not support the family in any capacity. Like, they pay for everything for you. No, I don't judge. Used to, I would say if you were over the age of 25 living with your parents, you was a loser. That was my mentality. It's not a good mentality to have. It's very, very weak. So I think good for you. If you're living with your parents and it works for you and it works for them, and it's a win-win, live with your family. Why not? That's what I would say about that right now. So if, like, for example, if I ever go back to England and I give up this life I have in Mexico, because I am the type of guy, I seem to go in cycles. I do things for like 8 years, then I'm like ready to go to do something else. And I've been here 8 years now. My mum, my dad, my sister, my brother, they would all take me in and look after me. I'm very blessed in that capacity. Would people look at me and go, oh, what a loser. What a loser, he's living with his parents. Do I care? Would I care anymore about people saying that? I would just laugh at them. Sorry, I've got my brother messaging me. Told you, he's the funniest guy I know, I think. When he's really on it, he's like, just, he can't. Yeah, you go. All right, do 5 more minutes. I was the manager of Starbucks on the A3, still full-time when she got ill. Wow. What was it like being the manager at Starbucks? What do you think on adults living with their parents? The person who asked me that. One woman I knew took the pee out of this man saying to him, "You're 35 and you still live at home with your mum." Yeah, it's normal. It's normal for people to judge you for that, but the reality is, people care too much about other people. Do you know what I mean? Like, why do you care so much if this guy lives with his mum or doesn't have a job or this, that, and the other? Like, why does it bother you so much? I don't know. I don't judge people now who live at home with their parents. But again, I've changed with that. I used to think it was pathetic. I think generations living under one roof is great. Yeah, I think so. Sorry, guys, I'm just messaging my brother. I rarely ever do it. Now I can tell you that Starbucks was somewhere else, had car accidents on the location. It's been in the papers enough, so I went to Tooting to look after my mummy. Good for you. I've got people who work for these. Well, I haven't got people. I've got friends who work for these big organizations and they're managers, and they say they don't like it. Speaking of 99, it's 2022 and tomorrow Kobe's 44th birthday. Obama will be 22299 days old. I'll have to look into tomorrow, won't I? With what's going on with it being Kobe's 44th birthday. Geez, something's going to go down big tomorrow. Something's really going to go down big. Do you prefer living on your own? Yes. This is tough. This is a tough question. Living on your own brings you so much independence and peace. I've told you, you can eat when you want, sleep when you want. If you watch TV, watch whatever you want. Decorate however you want. But I occasionally have days where it'd be nice to come home and there's someone here, either a roommate or a girl or even like a pet. I'm not allowed pets here. But I'm very good by myself. To be honest with you, I am very good by myself. But I do probably have more moments recently where I'm like, it probably would be pretty cool to have someone here, somebody to chat with, have a drink with here and all of that. But again, it's hard to find those people who I actually want to sit down with and talk to. Illusion about to dip tortillas in HP sauce. Don't have any HP, I don't think. I think I'm out. But would I do that? Yeah. Yeah, I would dip. I would dip some tortillas in HP sauce. Of course I would. Johnny G, the way your brain works is just amazing to me. The things you think about, me doing, just makes me laugh in a good way. Illusion about to dip tortillas in HP sauce. Why? Why am I about to do that? You live with your mum? Good for you, mate. Hello, HD. Ever try HP sauce mixed with tea? No. No, I haven't. I'm kind of offended by that. Wait, HP sauce mixed with tea? No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's lovely. Well, again, I can't judge, can I? I can't judge. Who am I to judge? Maybe it's delicious. If you like it, again, what works for you? HP and tea works for you. Who am I to judge? I don't think I'll ever try it though. Even as a double dare, even if you double dare me. I don't think I would do that. Oh man, but I'm definitely getting peckish now. Definitely getting peckish. Maybe it's time for me to go eat something before I teach. I'll just watch the video before this. Nothing you see is real. And then I saw this quote: "You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have." It's a great quote, isn't it? You know, I love my quotes. A hungry stomach, an empty pocket, and a broken heart can teach you the best lessons of life. Learn how to see, realize that everything connects to everything else. That is true. That's Da Vinci, I think. Oh, it is a beautiful world at times as well, isn't it? A lot of insanity, but it's also very beautiful. Got to remember that at times. All right. You like being on your own, but I do get a little lost in my own mind sometimes. Yeah. I like going to LA and being around people. Like I was staying in a house and there was like 4 other people. There was always somebody there and always somebody to talk to and hang out with, and who had different mindsets and abilities and interests. That was nice. But then there was times I was like, oh, can everyone just shut up? was wanting a bit of, obviously it was their house, they can do whatever they want, but if I had the choice between living with somebody and living alone, if that's what it all comes down to right now in my life, it would be living alone. I would say it'd be living alone. There's more positives, I would say, if you're comfortable in your own skin. I would just say I probably need to hang out with more people and invite more people here, to be honest, because I've got the social skills to do that. Just maybe I don't have the motivation, really. Months before your class, I will. I've been teaching this girl for almost 2 years now, and keeping classes fresh isn't easy, but she still loves it. Every class like it's a first. She just loves it. So sometimes I just don't even feel like I need to plan like a serious class. She just loves to talk. So I've just seen it's 32 degrees. I was talking about 32 earlier. 131 days left in the year. 32nd prime. It's 32 degrees where I am. So I've got these C1 activities, which are high level, that I could use today. Where are they? Beginner's English course book. No, she's not a beginner. Stuff for 8-year-old grade 3. No, I don't want that. It's got to be, where is it? Oh, advanced, is it? Advanced. What? I've got to download them all. Some reading comprehension. Maybe I'll do this with The Guardian. Jeez, super Masonic newspaper. Okay, alcoholism booms in dry Pakistan. A load of shit. All right, I'll be good. Yeah, I'm going to get off. I'm going to have to eat something. Is toothpaste real? I don't know. Just the only positive thing I can say about toothpaste is every time I do brush my teeth, I feel better after it. But I'm sure it's not good for me. Yeah. Check out the video. Ronaldo says hello to Guy Neville and Mokin during United warm-up. Yeah, I've heard about it, mate, and he ignores Carragher. I was talking about it earlier. Just a bunch of Masons, and I heard it was a Masonic handshake as well. Of course. These people, it's crazy how they have all these secrets and how so many of us are just oblivious. Still can't figure that out, how they've been able to hide sacred knowledge from us and why they have it and we don't. But soon enough, we're going to have it. The world is beautiful. Satan is destroying it because it's God's creation. Yep. I like that. Well, I don't like that, but it is beautiful. Right, better go bring these clothes in, haven't I? But cheers, guys. Thank you for always supporting me. Thanks to my brother in particular, who's donating to me. It's beautiful of you, John. I know you're probably asleep now, but thank you. You don't have to do that. And cheers, yeah. Cheers to all of you. Stay strong. I'll keep going live for you. I know it brings a lot of joy to people. And thanks to this community, you can keep me sane at times, knowing that there's other people like me out there. So thank you. Thank you very much. Take care, much love, and I'll maybe speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you.